You have been cut off. I'm sorry, Ruka. We cut you off. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Bunny Peace Theater Wednesday edition. Thank you for bearing with me as we started a bit late. Punny, are you doing your 2-point hospital tonight? Let's get a shout out for Low Punny. A very punny bunny. Give him a follow if you don't already. Where are you?
Kind of flailing on the edge.
Of sanity? Oh, I see you. Flailing on the edge of sanity. I like that one. Speaking of, there will likely be more Bunny Fall Flat very soon. Very soon. That's a mood, yes. Stay tuned for that. So we're going to do Secret of Mana. We're going to try it. We're going to try it again. Who's ready for that? Hooray! Easter eggs are gone. Spring is in. You can toss a carrot at me. Oh, viewers of plenty. Toss a carrot to your bunny. I need a drink. But yes, you know what I realized? So I went back to, whoa, thank you for the carrot. That was a fast one. Almost a dangerous projectile, that. Oh yes, new carrot throwables. Easter eggs are out. They've gone rotten. We'll get new eggs next year. Faster than a speeding carrot. Ba 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 ba. But yes, I finally went back to my Secret of Mana save. Wow! Thank you for the carrots. Those are fast ones, aren't they? I have to open my mouth and see if I can catch it. Ah! That didn't work. Oh, thank you for the candy hearts. I'm keeping the candy hearts up because those are just too much fun. I can't get rid of them. Whoa! Ah! Thank you for giant heart. But yes, I finally braved revisiting. I opened up Secret of Mana and I was like, I think I have a couple of different save states. So I'm going to see if there's one where we can easily extricate ourselves. Because we got to the end and like backtracking out of that foresty place with the archers. It's going to be a pain in the butt. But thankfully I had a save from right before we went to the forest. So I went in there, I got the girl, I went back out again. Everyone died except for the main dude. But we're ready to do some grinding, so that's what we're going to do. Oh look, we have a bunny fact. Bunny fact. Most rabbits have a sweet tooth and are crazy about fruit. But that's a treat. Don't give them too much sugar, it throws off their gut balance. We don't want to abuse bunnies the way we abuse ourselves. The other thing that I realized in playing a game from the 90s, before the internet was a household thing, games used to come with booklets like this. And we didn't read the booklet. We didn't look at the booklet. We just jumped right in, but often the booklets will tell us a lot of very important stuff. Look at this. Look at this. It's got all kinds of information. No overly sugared rabbits here. I wish that were true. We don't need no stinking booklets. Well, apparently I do, because I was failing very badly. But like, it's got the story. It's got some story. It tells you how to push buttons. Although that I use a keyboard, so that kind of doesn't line up. It won't use my joypad for some reason. I don't know why. I couldn't figure it out. It tells us about the ring menu. It tells us how to do all the different menu stuff. Oh wait, what was it? A special note. It gives us a list of all the items later. I'm glad it's digital now. Yeah, I appreciate it. Like, but I remember getting these as a kid, and then you read them, and then you know the stuff, and then like the person who opens the game and starts playing is like, "Oh, I can't do this thing," and I'm like, "You just need to push up and B," and then yeah, because you know Bunny likes being a know-it-all. Like they tell you about leveling up and magic levels. They tell you about the trader cats. And then, like, this is a very, very detailed booklet. Not all of them were as big as this. This is 35 pages. They were usually like maybe about 10 pages or something. They weren't usually this this big, but it tells you about all the different magic spells you can get in the game, the different weapons you have, so you can do a little checklist and make sure you're not missing any. And armor. And then, look at this. Look at this right here. This is pretty amazing. It actually tells you how the story goes. So if you get lost, you can refer to it. This is crazy. This I would not expect beyond maybe chapter 1. So it says, get the rusty sword. Well, we did that. We got the rusty sword. Build your level. We might have done that. Look, the beginning bit really holds your hand. And it's pretty cool. And then you know. You needed that for life. Wouldn't that be handy? Wouldn't that be handy? Yeah, and that mantis ant, we got the mantis ant. That was the first boss. And it tells us about going to the water palace. We did that. And the soldiers, we saw the soldiers. We talked to the people in the water palace. What is this? Goblins capture you and the girl comes. Yeah, we did that. Let's try out your spear, though. I don't remember getting a spear. Or maybe I just didn't use it because I didn't want to. Yeah, and it talks about Kipo Village. Visit Kipo Village when you... Wow, I can highlight the text. That's actually quite amazing. Try out your spear. And it tells you about you gotta level it up to level 1. And then the cave. We did the cave. We did the cave. Yeah, I don't remember getting a spear. I'm gonna have to have a look at that. Apparently Luca gave it to us or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's in Kipo Village. Secret door. Village of the Dwarves. Yeah, we went to the Village of the Dwarves. We saw the sprite show. We got the sprite on our party. We beat that, I don't know what that is, scorpion thing. We got the axe from the blacksmith. And we followed the girl. Gemma is already in the King's Chamber. Oh yeah, I think we did that. So this is kind of where we are here. And where we, but see here, where the price is gear check. And they even tell you, they're like, make sure Sprite should be wearing this, this, and this. This is very helpful. So now that we have our little guide, we have a good, and then this is the creepy forest where we were, which we are not there anymore. We haven't done any of this. This is spoilers. We're up to here. We're up to number 27, 28. So we're gonna, yeah. Shall we get started? Let's get started. We have our nice little booklet to refer to. Now, where is our... Oh, we gotta... It should be showing up. Oh, what you done do? There we go. And our audio. Alright, there we are. Sound check. Let me know if you can hear it. Thwax OBS. Can we hear the game all right? All right, I do need to remember which buttons do which because I'm gonna forget that. But we have our nice little... I'm so glad we have our little booklet to help us now. All right. Oh yes, there we go. There we go. Oh, here, we do have a spear. So maybe what we should do is, like, get everything up to level 1? Or should we just get the, sword up to level 1? How do I change the sword again? I think I have to go down here. Oh, yes, there we go. Let's try the spear, because it talks about doing the spear. Spear is 18 damage. Whoa, but the sword is 22 damage! Oh. Hey, Imp, do we need specific weapons for anything coming up? Should we level them up? Or should we stick with the sword? Let's get spear to level 1. Oh, wait a minute, that's the wrong person! I used the wrong menu. Although I suppose it doesn't hurt to level things up. There you go. That is not... Yeah, there we go. This is the boy is blue. Because that's... No. Haha, I poke you! Okay, we're ready. Oh, right. Our little sprite friend is dead. Ah! Evil flower! Away with you! Haha. Oh no, that looks like another evil flower. Oh no, not the bees! I forgot about the bees! I forgot about the bees! Oh, excellent. Our friend leveled up. But that's what we're doing here, though. We're leveling up. We're becoming skilled fighters with plentiful hit points. Oh, I didn't realize we were here. Did I go back too far? I wonder if this is the right save. No, it must be, because I have all 3 of them. And that should say Witch's Forest up there. Witch's Swamp. Haunted Forest. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Haunted Forest. I don't remember where anything is, so we need to fight our way back to the village. That's the ideal. That's right, Angora. You get them with your fluffy bow and arrow. Oh, I wish I could reach them. That's okay. I'll just take her over because she's doing some things here. Boomerang would probably be better, because I think the boomerang hits all of them. But, you know, we're going for the level up here. Yes. Aha. Evil bees, you shall not thwart us. I think the trees eat... Oh no, the trees don't eat the arrow. He's really on the edge of the screen there, hey? Boom. Why that don't do? Sometimes it doesn't hit them. that. That's weird. Ha! You shall not escape me, bee. Okay, well maybe you will because you're hiding. Oh no, oh no! I see a flower! Ha-ha! Ha-ha! I thwart you. Ooh, we got loot. We got loot. Hopefully it's not a trap. Please don't be a trap. Oh no! We don't have room for the loot. Oh no, more bees. Alright, fluffy friend. So yeah, I anticipate tonight will be mostly grinding. Because I want to overlevel that dungeon just to, you know, make it nice and, Oh, there we go. Okay, so there's interesting interactions with the cliff and the bow and arrow. They have to be, like... You have to be standing in a certain place for it to land on the platform above. That's kind of interesting. There we go, we got it. We got it. Wait, how do we get up there? Oh no, it's coming for us. Can I even attack it? I know she can. I don't know if I can. No, I can't. That's kind of funny. Angora MVP. Look at that, she's so good at it. She's so good at it. You get them, mushroom head. You get him. Yes. Yes. Now, if only I could figure out how to get... Oh, maybe we go this way. Oh yes, that's right, that's right. We go into the water. Into the water. Alright, so spear is good. Spear has reach, you know. It's doing a thing. It's doing a thing. Here we are. Oh no, it's another bee. Get whacked, bee. Are we actually making progress or are we going in circles? No, we're getting somewhere. Oh no, but this is the cave. I don't think this is where we want to be. Is it? No. But where do we want to be? I probably should have looked up a map. Do we want to go down here? I should update the title to Bunny Gets Lost. Bunny gets lost. I didn't think that the town was that far from here. Oh, here we go, here we go. Wait, maybe we gotta go through this water. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, our friend has been poisoned. We need a ring menu. Item. Item. No. No, not a candy. Medicinal herb. I think that's the one. Yeah, there we go. I love the way he picks up the chest and like shakes it around. Ooh, our friend's weapon skill leveled up with the bow and arrow. That's cool. Should we change her weapon? Because she's got level 1 with a knuckle, she's got level 1 with a bow. Let's give her a boomerang. There you go, you can swap. Team player. Team players. Alright, here we go. Oh, oh. Dangerous flower. Danger flower. I guess I could use one of my fairy cups on the Sprite, because Sprite probably would have gained a level by now. instead of saving it. I didn't think we were so far from town. The plan was to go to town and rest. And then we can all be refreshed and then grind more monsters. Oh no, evil flower. Oh, it's so scary. Aha. Nice. Good work, Angora. You are our fluffy little savior. Alright, let's see if this is the way to the town. Oh no! Oh no! I need my sword because the grass is too much. The grass has thwarted me. No, we need him. No. There we go, there we go. Sword. Now we shall whack the grass while we whack the rabbites. Boom. There's a lot going on. I like Angora. She really pulls her weight, you know? Oh no, the candy won't fit. Why won't the candy fit? Wrong answers only. Hey, homeless dude, how you doing? Welcome in. Gaia's navel. Kipo. Oh yeah, okay, we can go to Kipo village. We'll go to the inn. Hello, villagers. How are you? How are you? Oh, I forgot they do their funky little dance. I love it. I love it. One night is 10 gold pieces. What a steal. I wish hotels were 10 gold pieces a night. I could afford that. All right, team. Let's have a nice nap. It's gonna revive her, right? That's supposed to revive her. Are you revived, little sprite? Yeah, I don't know what we had before, but we're gonna overwrite it because I don't think anything else was worth saving. All right. It's something about weapon levels. Level. Yeah, so Angora's got a level 1 spike, knuckle, and a level 1 chopping bowl. Those all have zeros in front of them too. I wonder if that's like the... No, 29 boomerang. That one has 29. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. And we have no magic. No magic. Alright, how do we... Oh, there we go. There's Sprite. Let's take a look at Sprite's levels. Sprite has a level 1 boomerang. Okay, okay, so it doesn't hurt to diversify the Sprite a little bit. Sprite can have the bow for now. Which button does his... Oh, that button does that. Okay. Let's check our protagonist's level. You prefer 7-Up. 7-Up over Sprite. It's been so long since I've had either of those. I think Sprite's sweeter, right? Okay, so our protagonist has a level 2 broadsword and a level 1 spear. So do they do more and more damage the more they level up? Do we have an imp here to confirm? Imp. Imp. Imp, 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 imp. Imp, 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 imp. Alright, I'm going to read this little bit about our gear check. You should be wearing headgear, power wrist, and spiky suit. Alright. Let's check what our protagonist is wearing here. Oh, right, okay. We have to go to our equipment. Alright, we got our headgear. Power wrist. That's an elbow pad, not a power wrist. Elbow pad. Alright, so we need to acquire a power wrist. And a spiky suit. Do we have a spiky suit? We do have a spiky suit. Alright, perfect. Oops. That's what we're wearing. No. That was what we were wearing. Yeah. Alright. Power wrist. Do you sell things? No, I think someone else sells things. Alright. Let's find the item shop. This looks... Wait, is that just consumables? Let's find the armor shop. Armor shop, baby. Sometimes they are combined, so it might be combined with another shop. Perhaps I have walked out of it. Did we talk to all these people? I think we did. Dad owns a store here. That's very nice. To the north, this guy is naval. Dwarves live there. Not the dwarves. We've seen the dwarves. You don't look like a shop. I heard about the kingdom. It's too laid back here. Oh no. My son Dialek's too busy to visit me. No, he's been captured by an evil witch in the haunted forest. That's probably why he's not visiting you. But, you know, details. This is Kippo Village. Kippo. Kippo. Hello, Mr. Dancing Man. Will you please sell me items for, armory things? Elbow pad. Kung Fu dress. Where do we get the power wrist from? Where do we get the power wrist from? That's what I don't know. Alright. I wonder if those are sold by the cat inside. Dwarves, you lurk. No worries. Have a good look, Quincy. Thank you for coming. Oh, whoops. Alright. Let's have a look here. Where's my menu? Alright, so Sprite should be wearing the rabbit cap. We don't have a rabbit cap. Was that in the other... Uh-oh. Wait, no, this isn't Sprite. This is Sprite. Alright, Sprite needs a rabbit cap. A power wrist. And a spiky suit. Oh, whoops. I am pushing the wrong buttons. Here we go. Alright. I don't want to unequip you. Chain vest. A spiky suit. I would have thought the mid-robe or something. I guess we can sell some of this old stuff. Alright, and then what does it say? Make sure the girl has hair ribbon. Alright, she's got hair ribbon. Power wrist. No, I don't have power wrist for anyone. I don't know where those are from. And Kung Fu dress. Oh wait, we didn't buy the Kung Fu dress, but we can. We can. Alright. Alright. We're getting there. We're getting there. Hello, sir. I would like to buy things, please. I would like to buy a Kung Fu dress. That was very expensive, holy crap. So we can probably sell some of these old... This one? Oh. No, I don't want to sell the spiky suit. We can sell the chain vest. We can sell the overalls. Alright. Here we go, here we go. Give you a kung fu dress. Oh, wait, whoa, that's a huge improvement. Holy crap. Alright. I guess we can sell the kung fu suit. Even though that leaves Spray without any armor. Oops. I don't know where to buy these other items. Does the innkeeper sell anything? Let's see if the innkeeper sells anything. I don't think so, though. No. No. Oh, maybe I should save. Let's save. Slot 1. Save slot 1. Alright. If I forget, remember that we are saved in slot 1. Wait, then what's the Sprite wearing? Does the Sprite just have no armor? Yeah, the Sprite just has no armor. Whoops. Yeah, that doesn't... We can't equip the bandana. Well, no wonder the Sprite keeps dying. It must be very hard to do good things when you have no armor. Do we have an imp around? Paging imp? Paging imp? Where do we get the items we need? Whoops. Where do we get the items? Look at her go! She's so badass. Alright, we're pausing here while we look it up. I'm looking at my useful booklet. I don't think it actually tells us where to buy them. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. I remember seeing a rabbite cap, and I remember not buying it at the time. So... yeah. Okay. Power wrist. Yeah, I wonder if the power wrist is sold by the cat inside the forest. I'm not actually sure. I'm just gonna take a look here. See if I can look it up. Let's see, Rabbite Cap, Dwarf Village. Oh, okay, they sold the Rabbite Cap in Dwarf Village, so if you go to Dwarf Village, or Nico sells it. Okay. What about Power Wrist? Dwarf Village. Pandora. Okay. What about Spiky Suit? Dwarf Village. All right. Bull Village, Pandora, Nickel, Water Palace. What about the dwarf people? It looks like we're going to be going to Nickel Village. If we can figure out how to do that. Alright. So we're at Keepo Village. Well, we'll try it and see. Oops. Ow. Oh, I dashed, I think. I forget that you can dash in this. Oh no, a bee! Oh. Buzzbee gets whacked. I think we want to go up here. Oh no! Scary flower. Good work, team. Good work taking care of that flower. Who knows what damage it would have done. Haunted forest. I don't want to go to the haunted forest. I want to go to Nickel Village, which I believe is this way somewhere. Yeah, I do like more attacks now that I've leveled up, I guess. I don't know. I'll also be doing very good at attacking. Wait, I'm going to swap to... I'm gonna swap to the axe, because I don't have the axe with any level yet. So we'll try that. Is that a Deshudo I spy? Welcome, Deshudo! A scary flower. Good thing you are bun. You can eat the scary flower for breakfast. Yes, that's right. That's right. Potentially, I could do that. And then it is the flower that would be scared of me. How are you doing this fine Wednesday, Deshudo? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good time. I'm trying to figure out how to go places so we can buy more armor. Ooh. Whack. Whack. Yeah, I decided to come back and overlevel and do a gear check and stuff. And you know what's fun is I also realized that, you know, games like this that existed before the internet was a common household utility had booklets. And so I looked up the booklet, and the booklet has all kinds of wonderful information in it. It even tells you, like, what gear you should have before you go to the next stage where we were about to go, which makes it, you know, why people were dying so much, because they, like, had no armor and stuff. Yeah, oh no, Punch Glove! What a sneaky, tricksy surprise! Yeah, no, our poor friends, like, didn't have armor, you know, so yeah. And yes, also I do intend to overlevel a little bit, just to make sure. Just to make sure. And then once we get past that first dungeon, we should be gravy. So we're probably going to be leveling most of today. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think I'm just running in circles now. Yeah, I'm just running in circles at this point. That's okay. Go get him, Angora. You're doing well. You had all your paperwork finalized. That's exciting. Are you excited for your new job? I think that's very exciting. I'm very, very happy for you. Congratulations on doing all that. Here's to new beginnings. Super excited. Yay, no more contract. Or contracting, I should say. It's good news. I'm glad you're happy. That's very good. We're in peak cherry blossom season right now, and it's been kind of rainy, but today was really nice. So I'm hoping tomorrow is nice and I can get more walkies in. Because it's always such a fleeting but beautiful time of year to partake in. Alright, I don't actually know how I get to Neko Village. Yeah, let's see if we can look this up a bit better. I found a map, but like it doesn't actually tell me how to get places. I need a map that actually tells me how to walk around the map. Walkies, yes! Walkies are the best. Walkies are the bestest. Oh, that might be a bit more helpful. This one almost looks like it's a history of maps, but it's not concerned with giving us maps that will help. Okay. Oh, I see. We have to go all the way around. We cannot simply go up and through. That's okay. Okay, cool. Cool. So we're gonna go back down and around and all around the bottom. We might actually find what we need in Pandora, so that would be cool. We might have to farm a bit anyway, quite honestly. Well, that didn't work. Go get him, fluffy friends. Huh. Yeah. That bee got whacked. Wait a minute. This isn't down. This is down. Is this down? Oh no, I'm lost. I'm so bad at navigating this. No, because that's there. Why am I so terrible at this? I do not understand. Oh, that's because not even that, it's up here. There we go. Oh. Oh no, our friend is stuck. Come friend, join us. Join us. Oh, thank you for the candy hearts. Nom nom nom. I love candy hearts. Well, I love the throwable candy hearts. I don't really like eating the candy hearts, but they're very aesthetic. It's all about the aesthetic. Oh no, I need my sword. So I can whack the grass. Huh. Don't fart on me, little mushroom. I'll make you regret it. This sword has such a short range. I don't love it. I'll say that. Oh no, someone's poisoned. Shit. Shit. Don't die, little friend. Don't die. Don't die. Floof, we must save you. Alright, we may as well go to town for that and just heal up. Because it's only 10 gold pieces. Multitasking and helping someone with OBS. Oh, no worries. That is no problem at all. We just appreciate you hanging out. And plus, you are very good at that. You are very good at helping people troubleshoot things, so, you know. We appreciate it. Okay. Yes, let's save our game. Excellent, alright. Alright, Angora. Alright, Floof. Let's go buy another candy. Or herb, whatever it was that we just used. Hello, I would like to buy things. Please. Please. No, I can't carry anymore. Maybe I shouldn't be spending all my money on these, but I may as well top up and then... yeah. And then have them all. I think we'll risk it without giving Floof armor, because we're gonna get some armor when we get to the village. Alright. And we'll do a nice little save state here as well. Save. We're still save slot 1. Save slot bun. Save slot bun. Oh, I just saw the weather pop up. Oh no, what's the weather gonna be tomorrow? Oh no, it's gonna be cold and rainy tomorrow. No! I missed my... I guess today was probably the best day for the cherry blossoms and I've missed it. Oops. Oh no! Oh no, creatures! What are we gonna do? What are we... Ah, it's trying to fart on me. Save me. Here we go. Alright. Whoa, whoa! Oh, it's so scary. We gotta get right up in them to, like, hit them with the sword. I much prefer being a ranged attacker. Ooh, Angora skilled up. That's good news. She seems to be quite hefty with that boomerang, so I think I'm gonna leave her with that for now. As a surprise, mushroom is hiding behind the rock. I'll surprise you right back, little mushroom. With my sword. Ooh, Angora has leveled up. Alright, Floof, it's your turn. It's your turn to level up, Floof. Okay, so I think we go... Yeah, we go down to Pandora first, and then we have to go... Oops. I like how I'm just walking right through the enemies and not paying attention. I can push them? I didn't know I could push them. Don't fart on me, bro. Don't fart on me. Alright. Wait, how do I get to Pandora? Did I miss the entrance? I may have missed the entrance here. No? No? Okay. I'm a little bit confused now. A little bit confused. Just a little bit confused. Get whacked, buddy. Oh no, not Floof. Save the Floof. Look at her attacking for 5. You can do it, Floof. I believe in you. Yay, Floof leveled up! Congratulations, Floof. I'm so proud of you. Go back to lurking. No worries. Have a good lurk. Have a good evening. Sneaksy flower! Sneaksy flower behind the rock. Uh-oh. Sneaksy bee. Sneaksy bee. I shouldn't call them bees. Bees are our friends. It's more like a wasp. A wasp or a hornet or something very aggressive that is attacking us unprovoked. Oh no! I think we're here. I think we made it to Pandora. I think we made it to Pandora! Oh, I like the music here. It's a very good music. Alright, let's see what's for sale. Hello, dancing man. Would you please sell us some items? Whoa, a customer. Wristband, no. Kung Fu. These are not the items we need, unfortunately. Oh, we can get a medicinal herb though, because I think we used one of those. Be seeing you. Bye-bye. Goodbye, sir. Are there more shops here? Oh, this is such nice music. Oh, is that an armor shop? This looks like an armor shop. Okay. Hello, sir. Would you please sell us some good armor? Oh no! He won't talk to us! This is terrible. Alright. Figure out where Neko Village is. Pandora. I thought we like started out at Neko Village. That's Potos. I don't actually know if we can exit here. Can we though? Maybe we can. Nichols. Oh, it's just like one lonely little house. Okay. But how do we get there? How do we get there? That is the question. Alright. You return, you solved the issue. That's excellent. That is good news. Nikos, please. Maybe we have to actually go into the dwarf village. That may be what we have to do. Alright, let's try that. Let's wander around and see if there's any of the shops. But you know what? It's all good because we're gonna have to like get some gold to buy more stuff anyway, I think. I don't think we have enough. So the more we wander around and find enemies, the better. Oh no, she wants me to help her mama and papa who are catatonic. Oh, that kid's got a little Foxy hat. That's cute. Poor Foxy, though. Poor Foxy. Alright. I don't think we're going to find any help here. Let us go back to... Back from whence we came. Oh, that's right. I was gonna do, I was gonna practice with the axe, but there's a lot of grass here that needs cutting, and I am the lawnmower. Resident lawnmower here. I'll take that, Wasp. Yeah, so I guess as you level up, you get more attacks, because he does a couple of, like, you know, he does kind of a slash thing, because he stab, a slash, and like a little overhead jumpy thing. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Hello, Wasp. Would you like to meet your doom today? Well, too bad, because you're going to. Ow! Ow! Get it away! It's trying to sting me. It's trying to steal my salmon from the barbecue. Oh no, not again! Flu's poisoned again! Don't you poison my floof? You're so rude. So rude. The rudest. Just the rudest. Please don't be a trap. Candy won't fit. I wish it would stay on the ground and then I could use one up and then pick it up. That would be rad. That would be so rad. Oh no, it's another waspy. Floof leveled up! Good job, Floof! Good job, we knew you could do it. I'm getting lost. I'm going the wrong way. That's okay. It's all an adventure. I do really need to get some armor for Floof though, poor little Floof. Like, I'd probably go inside the witch's place and buy it from the Neko in there, but I'm worried about people just dying left, right, and center on the way. So this is good. This is good for now. I will shoot you with my little arrow. Boop! That's right, I poked you in the butt. Poked you in the butt too. Kill steal. Kill steal. So rude. So rude, Angora. You stole my kill. Stealing my kill. Poke it in the butt. In the butt. Yes, that's right. Whoa, dear. Ah. Oh. I don't know what that actually did. I'm trying to figure out what the arrow does. I don't know. Lawnmower at your service. This is Gaia's Naval Kipo Village. Alright. To Gaia's Naval. I think we're gonna go detour at the Dwarf Village because we might be able to buy some of the stuff in there. because, you know, why not? Quite honestly, why not? Don't you hurt my floof? I love how I can push them. I didn't know that was a thing. That's hilarious. Oh no, they're hurting floof. Don't you hurt my floof. The rudest of the rude. Alright, speaking of, I'm gonna change to my axe now because there's no grass here. Although I like the spear. I kind of like the spear. But we need to level up our axe and get leveled up in everything. Yeah, there we go. Get whacked! Get whacked! I love that it looked like I smashed the chest on a little mushroom's head. I don't think I actually did. I would love it if that's what it did. Yeah, I have to be right up in them to melee them. Viria, smash! Bunny smash. Alright. How do I get around? Oh, that's right. Okay. Go get him, Floof. Go get him. Oh, oh, we have a chest. Please don't be a trap. Boom. Ooh, we get a medical herb. That's good, because we needed one of those. Alright, I was worried he was going to poison our floof there, and I would not have been very happy had that happened. Alright. So I'm finally figuring out where things are now. That's always good. It's always fun. Mushroom! Alright. We're doing some good things here. Doing some good things here. Do a little save state. Save tool. Alright, Floof, go get him. Go get the wasp. You need the XP. You really need some armor. You're not doing any damage. Holy shit. Alright. Do 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 do. Love artificially waiting for shit to power up. Yay, time sync. There we go. Alright, Floof. Can you get the wasp? Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Oh, super arrow. Nice. Good job, Floof. Good job. Oh, I wanted to see what power up that did. Just a very powerful attack, it looks like. Alright. Do 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 do. Oh no, not another wasp. Shoot it in the butt. I love how being on top of it, I somehow don't hit it, and then have to wait another minute to hit it again. No! Don't poison the floof! Why do they keep poisoning the floof? Poor little floof. so rude. Okay, Floof, you need to stay far away from them so they don't poison you. But you still need to shoot your little arrows. Can you do that, Floof? Do you think you can do that for me? Alright, I don't know which door goes where exactly. Maybe we should go in the other door. Let's try going in the other door. Blat gets whacked. I still feel so weak. Oh, that's right, the slimes that keep on giving. Look at their faces, they look so funny. Such happy, goofy smile, right? It's like so aloof, it's almost threatening, you know? Yay, we leveled up! That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. I think they keep multiplying. I don't remember these being... I mean, I remember them being annoying, but I could solo them when I was in here on my own. So it's kind of funny to me. But look at this, I'm doing like no damage to them. Alright, we got them. Good work, team. Good work. We got some headgear. How nice. How nice. Alright. I don't actually remember which way, but we're trying to get back to the, trying to get back to Dwarf Village because I believe there's a vendor there who has some of the stuff we need. I love these lazy, like, goblin dudes because they're so easy. Yay, Floof leveled up! Good job, Floof. You're doing good work there. You're doing good work being a Floof. Sometimes she just doesn't shoot. I should check on her grid. Or their grid, rather. Right, Floof. Where is your action grid? Yeah. So I do want you to keep away, but I also want you to attack. Keep gauge to which level? Alright, I think that's fine. Oh wait, where are we now? I think we have to go up and around? Maybe? No. Go down here. What's down here? Oh no! Surprise attack! Don't you hurt my Floof! No! You know hurt Floof! You know hurt Floof! We're gonna use a candy on Floof. Cause she cannot die, or yeah. Floof cannot die. This is not acceptable. Not acceptable. Oh no, not the slimy thing again. There's already a chest here. You submitted 10 puns to a pun writing contest, hoping one would win, but no pun intended. Well done. I think you've shared that one before. Oh, we found a magic rope. What does that do? Is that like a soap on a rope? Did we just get a magic soap on a rope? Well, I'm certainly pleased. What is this magic rope? What does magic rope do? Wait a minute. I didn't... Oh! I didn't mean to use it, I just wanted to inspect it! It took us back to the beginning. So I guess the magic rope takes us back to the beginning of a dungeon? That's good. That's good to know that we can escape should we so choose. I'll inspect your game. Oh no, not the slime again. Not the menacing slime that keeps... It's like the gift that keeps on giving. It just keeps multiplying. With its little face. Why does Floof get poisoned like every 2 seconds? Come on, Floof. You're better than this. Oh god, no, there's 3 of them. Alright, we're just gonna run past this nonsense. How do I get to the Dwarf Village, Imp? Give us some directions. I just want to get there and buy things. That's all I want to do. Yeah, Kid God got whacked. Yes, I have been there before. Remember, because we got we got Sprite. Whoa, where did that guy come from? From nowhere. We did open the back way, but I have no idea where that is. So, enlighten us. Go back outside? What? You mean use this thing? Bloop, 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 bloop. Alright, now where do I go? Do I go in the other door? Do I go in this door? Go to the other entrance. So that would be a yes. Okay. Then where do we go? Oh look, there's a Neckle here. Hello, Neckle. Yes, I need some stuff. Oh, here we go, here we go. Yes, we need a rabbite cap. Barrel. What are barrels for? So our little friend keeps getting poisoned. Alright, so we got the rabbite cap, but we still need some other gear. Hooray! Floof has 5 defense. Alright, let me check my spiky suit. Yes. And power. Let's check his power level on this one. I don't think we have level 1 on the axe yet. Oh. Oh, we do have level 1 on the axe. Excellent. Excellent. So is it worth leveling up different weapons, or should I just stick with one weapon? Or does it matter? I kinda like the spear. Let's go back to the spear. Oh. The sword has the most, but it's so annoying to use. Alright, whoa, whoa! Excuse me, you're the wrong Floof, Floof. Actually, let's let Floof have a try with that. And let's let you have a spear. And let's let you have... Yeah, you know what? You're good with your spike knuckle. You have a spike knuckle. Charge attacks are best used. I've been trying to test some of them out to see what they do, but it's... I don't know, I find them kind of annoying to use. Oh, look, it's the blacksmith. Hello. Hello, blacksmith. Oh, what? Ready for what? I didn't know we were ready for anything. It's a trap. It's a trap. I didn't know if that was gonna like use up something, like we could only upgrade one item or something, because that was completely unexpected to me. So can we upgrade everything, or can we only upgrade like one weapon? Ooh, here we go. They have their own orbs. So does that mean I have to get specific orbs for specific weapons, so I'm not gonna like take away from another one? Alright, we want one spiky suit. Cha-ching! Aha, power wrist. Who needs a power wrist? Let's consult our guide. Power wrist. Power wrist. Alright, we need... I would like 3 power wrist, please. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Let us... No, you don't take away from others. There's no harm in using them. But does it cost gold? Oh, item will be colored in Watt's menu. If it can be upgrades, it'll be great if it cannot. And also say ... instead of value. Okay, cool. I'll take a look at that. First, let us equip our friends. Oh, see, it does cost gold. Okay, yeah. Oh, interesting. All right. Do. Okay, we got headgear. Let's get a power wrist. Bo. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And you ready to get your spiky suit on? You're all... No, you need a power wrist. You need a power wrist. Alright, and then you need like everything. You've got a rabbit cap. You need a power wrist. And you need a spiky suit. Excellent. Alright. And then we can sell some of this extra stuff. I would like to sell some items, please. No, I don't want to sell the magic rope. Please don't sell that. Alright. I will sell an elbow pad. And a wristband. And an elbow pad. You can't sell the rope. That's good to know, because wouldn't that be terrible if you could accidentally sell the rope? Alright, I have all of those. I will sell the extra headgear. And the bandana. Bandana with 2 ends. It'd be pretty bad, right? Alright, let's go see how much that costs. Because otherwise what we should do is perhaps buy some items that we don't have yet, like walnuts and things. Actually, I'm gonna go stay at the end first. I'm gonna stay at the end. We're going to have nap time. Nap time! 15? That's outrageous. No. No, screw you, buddy. Alright. Let's save our game. Slot 1 for bun. Actually, maybe we should save our game. Hooray! Alright, we saved our game. Fairy nut isn't well useful yet. There's also like a honey pot or something. And a chocolate bar. So, are they all gray? Or, oh no, this one I can do. 200 gold. I see, I see. So no, 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 no. Excellent. Wait, did that work? Did that do it? Or did I cancel out of that somehow? He took my gold, so it better have worked. Yeah, I just figure if we have money, it's better to spend it and have items and be ready. Be prepared. Because I think we do have money. Maybe I'll buy some chocolate lips. Wait, you don't sell chocolate? Wow, rude. No, I don't want to buy that. I really wish you could carry more than 4. I find that very restrictive. Very restrictive. Okay. Okay. Wait, where's... Oh no, the back door's by the blacksmith. Okay, let's take the back door by the blacksmith. I suppose we could just, like, rope out. Neko sells good stuff at a higher cost. Okay. Neko also didn't have the items we needed, so... But also, it's very easy to... very easy to get to Kippo Village from here. Look at that. Look at that dashing spear just going pew pew pew. We likes it. Yeah, that's right. That's right, little sprite. Go get it. Yeah, good job. Good job, sprite. Oh no, there's 3 wasps. Too many wasps. Mini wasp, handle it. Oh no, I can't reach the chest. No. Not that we can carry anything anyway. That's right, you got whacked. You got whacked. Oh, hello. Oh, look, someone left a chest here. How did that happen? No, the candy won't fit. Oh, that's where we came from. Oh no! Get out of here, wasp! No, don't poison me. Don't poison me. I'm too cute to be poisoned. Especially by the likes of you. Look at that flower just jumping at me. Can I get you, wasp? Aha, I can. Hurrah! What's that way? No, that's not it. Oh no, not another wasp. Ha! I feel like Angora is better when she has a ranged weapon. Well, that's probably because her grid says to stay away. Aha! Look at us, we're improving! Just a few more dozen levels and we'll be ready. Woo, a crit for 63, look at that. That's bonkers. That's bonkers. Oh, okay, so I let go of that and it did nothing. That's cool. Haunted Forest. No, not yet. Let's go home. And oh no, Scary Flower. Oh, kill steal. I wanted some XP on that. I would really like... Is it shared? It's shared no matter whether you hit it or not? I wasn't sure because, like, they're so slow to level up. But I'm assuming if they're dead, they don't get XP, because that seems to be the case. They do need to be alive, so yes, okay. That's a lot better then. That makes this much easier. There we go. Buzzbee gets whacked. Yeah, okay, this brand new spear is ballin'. I think we're already in much better shape than we were before. But we are going to... yeah, we're gonna add a couple levels, I think. I think that would be prudent to do. Prudent. Whoa, that rabbit just did a little twirly twirl. That's crazy. Alright, look at us. We're the dream team. Dream team! The candy won't fit in my pockets. It's terrible. Alright, let's go here. Let's go. Let's go. Go to the inn. No, excuse me. You're in my way. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Alright, let's save. Yes, I would like to have an entire night's rest for the price of one candy. That seems like a very good deal. Thank you. Whoa, look at Sprite's little... Floof's little, honk shoe. That's so funny. That's so funny. Alright, let's save our game. Hooray. Hooray, we are ready for action. So I think... Alright, it's Floof's level. Floof has the 2 ranged weapons at level. That's probably fine. I don't really want Floof to be in melee range. Alright, what about Angora's level? She's got the range and the spike knuckles. Check the weapon. Push attack button. Oh, it tells me I've got energy orbs. Type X. Oh, I see. So that's like the weapon level. Okay, so the sword is 2 out of 2. Oh, it raises agility and evade. Oh! That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Alright. Alright. Okay, I think I get it now. Yeah. Let's give you back the... Let's equip you with this. And then let's swap you again, because I like you better this way around. Alright. Time to save. Save slot bun. Save slot bun. Yep, gear check. Alright. So I do want to level up a little bit more. And then... what else is there to do? I appreciate the magic rope. I think that's cool to include that, because then, you know... if you're lost, you can start over. Let's see if I can buy some chocolate. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, bunnies love chocolate. And I got money to burn. Oh no, you don't sell chocolate. How terrible. How terrible. Alright. I do want to level up a little bit more. I think we're gonna do a 5-minute break here because I need more tea. Bunny needs more tea. Bunny needs tea. Let's go back to town where it's safe. Yeah. And we will be back in, approximately 5 minutes with more Secret of Mana. Make sure you refresh your schmackos and your teas. We will be back very soon. Very soon. And we are back. I kind of want more crackers. I kind of want more crackers. All right, we're gonna level up a little bit more. Level up, maybe another level, and then we'll see how powerful you are, and then maybe we'll venture onto the witch's place. But yes, so we'll be wandering around, and maybe I'll just munch on a cracker or two while we do that. Yes. Alright, it seems like... Oh, shit. Oh, I know what I did. Okay. Load. Wait, no. Load. There we go. Okay. So my hotkey for toggling my mic on and off is the same as the one for loading the save state. That's not what we want. So yeah. We should be alright here. We should be alright. What am I checking here? I do appreciate that at least, even though you're equipping one character, you can see everyone's stuff. Same with the weapons. And it's kind of funny because I was just thinking about that. I was like, okay, so if you're playing multiplayer, does that mean you can like steal other people's like gear? Like armor or weapons, and then you fight over it and just keep stealing it back from each other? Does that ever happen? Because that'd be really funny. Also, we need a sword to cut through the grass. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Round 2. The last 5 minutes did not exist. Wow. That rabbit really did get whacked. Don't worry, it's not a rabbit. It's a rabbite. Totally different. Completely different. Oh, that was a nice big hit. Yeah, see, if I do a slash, there's a bit more forgiving on the range and stuff, but if it does a little pokey thing, you have to be like exactly in front of it, or it doesn't do anything. Alright. Whoa. Nice. So I'm assuming Sprite is supposed to like wield magic or something, because their attacks are not very good. And to be fair, I think they came with a mid-robe or something. Get whacked, bee. Get whacked. I can definitely see how this would be fun in multiplayer. Get whacked, flower. Oh, there's some more. Some more flowers. I poke you with my little tiny needle. Ooh, a rabbite. Whack. Oh, I think we're heading towards Pandora again. Wow, there was a crit for 84 there, and it wasn't even me. That's impressive. We're doing some good things now. Good things. Yeah. Where did you come from? Excuse me, sir. No mushrooms allowed. There's not much room for mushroom. Alright, up we go. We have slain the creatures from below. And now we shall wander yonder. Upwards go. That totally made sense, right? Alright, back we go. I'm determined to get Floof at least one more level before we head in there. I believe we can do it. I believe. I believe in the power bun. Yeah, we're definitely wrecking way more than we were at the beginning of today. So I do feel a bit better, but it just really got me last time how, like, my two friends were, like, getting chain attacked by chairs and standing there and not moving out of the way. Like, there's not a whole lot I can do against that kind of thing, regardless of how powerful they are. So I'm very cautious. Cautiously optimistic. Ooh! Oh, that was Angora. Angora leveled up. Alright, Floof, it's your turn. It's your turn, Floof. Your turn to level. But they're doing good. So I've got them both with ranged weapons, and I've got them both to stand back, but also to be aggressive. And I think this is a good combo for the AI. Because them standing back doing nothing was just kind of useless. But see, now they're actually doing most of the killing. It's pretty rad. Go get him. Go get him, Floof. Go get the nasty wasp. Go get it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Oh, wow. I hit that with my sword. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. Oh, it's doing that thing again. What if I try the boomerang? Oh, that worked. There we go. Good old boomerang. Ooh, a chest. Hello, chest. Please don't be a trap. Too much candy. You may not carry any more candy. It's bad for you. Oh, what? Sometimes I let go and it just disappears and doesn't do the attack. I don't know. There we go. Floof reached level 8! Do we think level 8 is enough? Should we go for level 10? Should we go for level 10? So they have over 100 hit points. I feel like that would take a tedious long time. But then again, back in the day, that was not... If you're gonna go for level 10, I recommend leveling some up the forest. Yeah, probably. But, I mean, it's my game and I can do what I want. I do what I want! Oh, look, there's still a waspy over there. Oh, it's trapped! It's a trapped waspy! Are you trapped, Mr. Wasp? Yeah, no, I probably will. But I just... You know, those were not good times in there. They were not good times. Mind you, I can just go in and do like the first screen over and over again if I really want to. I think we're better than that. I don't think we need to do that, but... Oh, there's a flower! Dangerous flower. What does it say? Haunted forest. Alright. We're going to save. Remember, save slot bun. Also, I need another cracker before we do this. I gotta get ready here. Those are some good crackers, sorry. Yum, yum, yum. Triscuits were on sale this week. Yeah, they were on sale. Oh, oops, that's the wrong button. I should have, like, I probably should have gotten some more today, but I didn't feel like going there today. I could only carry 2 boxes. Not having armor won't make anything bad. Well, to be fair, like, I did have armor, but it was like the earlier armor with 7 defense instead of whatever 17 or something. And I couldn't afford the other ones earlier. And I didn't realize until the booklet told us, like, hey, gear check. The thing is, it doesn't actually tell you on the armor who can wear it. You only find that out when you actually try to equip it. So, like, Sprite couldn't equip certain things. And so it's like, well, I don't want to spend a bunch of gold buying stuff that I don't know we can equip. You know? Because that doesn't make sense either, so... Yeah, we're in much better shape now. I don't recall seeing icons at the shop. Because I really wanted to know that once I figured out that I couldn't equip everything on everyone. Alright. To the spooky forest. But unfortunately we have to keep our sword on because there's some flowers to whack. Look at that, we're just wrecking these little Ewoks. They totally are Ewoks. No one will convince me otherwise. But it's nice now, because now that Floof and Angora do decent damage, it means I can, like, focus on stun locking them, for example. And then they can attack. Okay, no. What we're gonna do is come over here and hit your face. Don't you hit my Floof! See, they're already hitting Floof. Floof is so bad at dodging. There we go. Good work, team. Good work. Meow. Purr. Need anything? There's a target option in the menu as well. Okay, that's interesting. That sounds like a lot of micromanagement that I don't really want to deal with. No, that's fine. We don't need to save. Wait, aren't you gonna sell me anything? Oh, there we go. Bye. Oh, here we go. This person sells chocolate. Ooh, we could actually afford chocolate. We can afford chocolates. We can afford chocolates. Can we only hold 4 chocolates? Probably. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I can't carry anymore. Oh, they're in the middle. Okay. No, I guess I didn't notice those before. I would expect them to be, like, next to the item. Because I found that really frustrating, because I was like, well, I don't want to buy stuff and then I can't use it. There you go. Whack-a-doodle dandy. I feel like with the sword he just kind of dances around and doesn't actually hit things. I don't really know. Cowardy eye running away from my sword. Eat tasty, tasty death. Alright, see, this is going way better. Way better. Da 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 da. Except, you know, we did take some damage, unfortunately. Just gotta make sure you level up then. You mean like we're doing? Is that what you mean? Poison needles? Are you kidding me right meow? That's just rude. That's the very rudest of rude that ever rooted. Okay, if our friend could not be stuck and follow us, that'd be great. She's just kind of getting hit there. Alright, let's not stand there and get hit, friends. That is not the strategy. Oh hey, look, it's some candy hearts. Thank you, homeless dude. Oh, no, our friends are getting stuck now. What's going well? Hey, look, there's a carrot. Hooray! Bunny is level 10. Bunny is level 10. Level 10 bun. And now we gotta buy a... Actually, no, we don't need to buy it, I guess. I guess we could wait. No, I'll just buy it now. I'm rich. Why does it do that every time? It's not quiet, you're quiet. I don't know, it wants me to like re-grab the source every single time for that one, and I don't know why, because it shouldn't, and it didn't used to break between streams, but it does. It's the exact same source, exact same name 100%, but it just wants me to grab it every time. So that's cool. Where the heck did you come from? I can hear some arrows off screen. Whoa, do they respawn? Oh, they do respawn, don't they? Alright. So we don't have to exit the screen, that's convenient. Do 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 do. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Chompin' Hood. Chompin' Hood. Alright, this time what we're gonna do is we're gonna eat some candy on the floof. So then if we get candy, we have room for it. I guess it's gonna be like another trap or something, isn't it? Fucking poison needles, no! Rude. Rude. Rude or rude. The rudest of rudeness. How dare. How dare. That was ballsy there. She was like, he's shooting at me, but I'm gonna stand here and get the shot in any— Wow, they killed him before I even got over there. they're so tough. They're so tough, they don't even need me anymore. Look at them. Look at them go. They're so good. Hey, not cute. How you doing? Oh no, it's poison needles again. What the heck? Are these all gonna be poison needles in here? Because it's just very rude. Like, do they even know how rude that is? Also, the dodge with the sword helps. Alright. How are you doing today, not cute? I'm good. We're just doing some leveling up. We got some armor, we got some upgrades, and now we're doing some levels. And we're paying some overpriced prices for medicinal herb. But it's okay because we're rich presently. In a little bit I'll probably go back to town and just to top up, but I figure while we're here, that's okay. We can do a little bit of stuff for overpricedness. These things have a lot of hit points. You're tired for some reason. You know what? Everyone's been tired this week. I don't know what it is. Something in the lunation. Something's going on. Oh, that's weird. Those ones aren't back. These ones are. Alright. Yeah, my friends are just gonna stand there and get hit. Yeah, that's... Called that one. Called that one. Okay. I didn't even repop most of them. Alright. Went from 27 degree days to 14. Wow, that is a big change. That is a big change. It makes sense that you'd be affected by that. So which do you prefer, the 27 or the 14? Probably you want it somewhere like in the middle of those two, right? It's the ideal temperature. The temperature. Temperature. Angora reached level 9! Hooray! Let's see if we can get Floof to level 9. Floof! Wow, really? She walked into the arrow and it damaged her? That's rude. That's so rude. Alright, there we go. That's right. Get whacked. Get whacked. 14 days. Oh, 14 because it's easier to get warm. Then cool, yeah. That makes a lot of sense. There's one of them. There we go. I swear they just reappear out of nowhere and it's so creepy. There we go. Yeah, see, that one's not back. This is so confusing. So confused. So how do I get to upgrade the weapons? Is that, are there items that I collect, or is it just like at certain times in the game it lets you, or like how does that work? Oh, what the heck? Rude. Rude. So rude. You don't know anything about this game. Well, Imperius knows a lot about this game, and he was telling us a whole bunch of stuff, but maybe he's disappeared now. It's gonna be poison spikes again. Ooh, we got some gold. That's nice. What's in here? Are these poison spikes? Ka-chunk! No, not poison needles again. Yeah, we're just trying to level up a bit because I want to over level for this part of the game so that we can get past it no problem. Because we didn't do that last time and it was rough. Look at that. Get crit, little chobins. Come on, Floof. Don't stand there and get hit. Come, run around. Run around the place. There you go. Well, you were here before when we tried this, right? Not cute? Where our little friends were just standing there getting beat on and like not doing anything. It was so terrible. So that's why we're trying to outlevel this. Yeah, you made a clip. Oh no. Alright, there we go. Yeah, every time we backtrack, there's one dude there who's like not there at the start. It's so creepy. It's like, where did he come from? Did he jump out of the trees? Probably. Probably. It's the only time I've seen you absolutely get trained by a game. Yeah, it happens occasionally, but not very often. Not very often. That cute has been following for 1 month, 19 days, and 23 hours. Wow, that's very precise. That's very precise. Yeah, I don't like to get frustrated. I like to usually laugh about things when I can, but that was just really not cool. The way the AI was going off and everything. It's like, if you're gonna stand there, can you at least attack and not be completely useless? Oh, they're both back. I wonder if it's just like random ones respawn. Yeah, when I get frustrated, I walk away. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't really... Like, I mean, depending on what you're doing, some things are challenging and there will be moments of, you know, like... But you're prepared for that, but something like this, no. And especially when you have people going like, oh, just do this, just do that. Like, Ow. But yeah, we're going to. I mean, to be fair, like I do traditionally like to overlevel in games anyway. I think it's, you know, especially these older games, that was always a thing I liked to do anyway. But sometimes when I'm on stream, I feel like it's boring to just run around and grind. And I'm trying to get out of that mindset as well. So I feel like there's this pressure to like progress forward and not just spend time grinding things on stream. But that's not really true. Why can't I? Oh, because she's stuck. I was like, why can't I run forward? There we go. Yeah, and I mean with this game as well, like the fact that it's artificially harder because you don't have people to play with and the AI is shit. Those WoW habits. Yeah. But then I realized like people are happy to just hang out and watch Bunny Park, which is nothing to it. So it's really more about hanging out. So, you know, we can grind stuff, it's all good, as long as we're hanging out. When I was doing Sailor Moon in the fall, I would grind levels off stream just to make it a bit smoother. So I'd get to a good point and be like, okay, well, here's where we grind levels, so I'll do that for an hour later, hour or two, and then we'll come back next stream and be ready to progress. But I haven't done that here, and I don't really want to get into the habit of that because it takes a lot of time. Takes a lot of time. And also, I don't know this game. I'm not using like a walkthrough, so I don't know. Like if I were using a walkthrough, it would have been fine because then I would have had all the gear. I would have known all the stuff. I'm not using a walkthrough. I'm just playing it. But we did at the beginning of the stream, so I realized that you know, with these older games, you would have instruction booklets, and the instruction booklets would have all kinds of great information, and that I didn't look up an instruction booklet before I started playing this game. So I did that, and we looked through that at the beginning of stream. And it has a lot of helpful information that has helped us to do better. But not a walkthrough per se, although it does have a section which is very much go here and then go there. But it doesn't like tell you, you know, turn left and grab the secret chest or anything like that. It gave us some benchmarks for the type of gear we should have, which is really good. So we wandered around the map, fighting monsters, getting experience and gold. We got all our gear. And we did some good things. Oh wait, no, I don't wanna... No. 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 I will not buy anything from you. Oh, our friend is stuck. It's very dangerous if our friend is stuck and then we get nailed with arrows because we're waiting for them to catch up. There we go. That's some good stuff. That is some good stuff. There are two types of viewers, those that watch for the games and those that watch for the streamer. Exactly, that's very true. It's very true. We do have people who tune in from time to time for certain games, but largely we just have, you know, a bunch of regulars who like to hang out. But I'm not really worried about viewer count anyway. Like, I don't really care about maximizing that or anything. I just want to hang out and have a good time. Oh, thank you for the carrots. Those things are kind of dangerous. They just go whoosh. We're gonna be very rich by the time we level up. Then maybe the next time we need to upgrade gear, we'll just have everything ready. Could lose an eye, yeah. Need some safety goggles. Those things are pointy. They go pretty fast. I could slow them down, but I thought it was kind of fun for a change. Please don't be poison needles. Please don't be poison needles. Oh, there's a little guy there. Where did he come from? Where did you come from, little Ewok? Hey. Oh! Wait a minute. Angora reached 10 before Floof reached 9? But I thought it was shared XP. How is that possible? Or does she just level faster? I don't know. If only our expert were here to tell us. Floof reached level 10! Alright, we're all level 10. Uh-oh, I said when we were all level 10 we would progress, but I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready. Let's go to level 12. I am gonna go... Oh, I was gonna go back to town and restock and go to the inn. But leveling up heals us already. Is there a way to see where we're at? Why is that menu so low down? It's weird. Weird. Alright. Oh, that's the targeting. But imagine setting that every single time you fight something. That'd be annoying. Oh, I have 1 mana power. Wow, we have a lot of gold. That's pretty rad. XP for next level. Okay. Wow, Angoria's gonna level up pretty soon again as well. What about Floof? Huh, okay. Yeah, it looks like... How does Sprite only have 9 out of 11 mana points when they haven't used any mana points? That doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. They're both 9 out of 11. Weird. Interesting. Alright. Alright, very interesting indeed. Lullabud gets whacked. That's what we like to see. We like all these flowers to get whacked. Yeah, there we go. Get whacked. Get whacked. Oops. There was this game with bad anti-piracy measures. They would ask lore questions. It could only be found in the booklet. Oh, okay. If you got the answer wrong, it would completely lock you out of the game. Oh no. I do remember there being, like I remember with the Indiana Jones games and with some of the King's Quest games, like you had to have the booklet in order to have the clue. Like the clues to solve some of the riddles were only available in the booklet. If you lost the booklet, you would have no idea what it was and you couldn't like look it up at, you know, so easily in those days. Couldn't just look it up online. So they, you know, they weren't just like helpful, they were required in some cases. All right, let's go to the village. Go see the village people. Yes, I would like to stay the night. Thank you. Thank you, that's very nice. Alrighty. Yeah, let's do a save. That seems like a good idea. And for good measure, we do a save. We're just gonna, yeah. Save it in all the slots. In case we forget which one. It is 10 o'clock. I kind of feel like maybe it's not the time to actually go and do the next bit. But I don't mind grinding XP, so we'll grind a little bit more. And then next time, we will start fresh, and we will actually progress forward. And do things. Wow! It's a throw emoji! So many emoji. Yeah, we'll grind a little bit, hang out a little bit, and then we'll be ready to go next time. With all of our... Oh my goodness! You know what's funny, not cute, is earlier today I was like, hey, nobody's redeeming theme song. And then I realized you weren't here. And, oh, there we go! There we go, we got theme song going. Yes! There we go. It's happening. It's happening. Oh, is the throw emoji really loud? Yeah, I don't love it. That's the default sound for throwables. And now you see why I replace them with happy little marimbas and stuff. Because I don't really like that sound. Don't really like that sound. Whack the man! Whack the man! No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to whack you. Whack. Oh no, Twitch glitched out! No! Refresh! Refresh is your friend! Usually that's the only way to get it to fix things. Unglitch, damn you. Get back here, Chobin Hood. Get back here. Get back here. I do really love the dodge on this sword. Like, it's amazing. I would be dying a lot more without it. Because then I can stand front and, like, eat half of the arrows while my friends go pew pew pew. Like that. That's perfect. It's beautiful, friends. You're doing good work. You're doing good work. You're doing good things. I want to be like, you're doing good things, ladies, but that feels very reductive. Oh, your bun buns! Oh no! We've got 2 hearts left. You might have to wait until next time. Oh, you know what? I forgot to restock everything at the shop when I was in town. Let's go do that. Go do that. We'll go do that at the end. That's fine. I'll do it at the end. You ran out of points and it reads 1.3. Holy crap. Well, the throw emoji is 1,000, so that's probably what it was. Theme song is new? No. Oh, hey, look, someone finished off the theme song. All right, after we kill these little dudes, we'll wander off screen and push the theme song button. Stop being stuck. Keep being like, why is there an invisible wall? Oh, right. That's why. Imperatus is back. Quick, hide. Oh, right, we were going to, yes, let's push the theme song button. It's time for theme song. never here nor back, I just exist. Sounds all philosophical. Philosophical. Falafel? Oh, I like falafels. And here it is from Alice in Wonderland. I want to find a good Alice in Wonderland game. I played one a while back that was like a hidden object game, which, you know, is fine for hidden objecting. Oh, punch gloves, but hey! That's not fair! Did you see that? I was standing above it, and I was not in the punch radius, and it still hit me for 15. That's so rude. Why are you just the rudest? You're the rudest. So much there. You know, a horror platformer. That's not the McGee one, is it? What is it? American McGee or something? Yeah. I thought about looking at that. That's a pretty old school one. Because I haven't actually played through it. I don't know if it's quite the tone that I'm looking for an Alice game, but I know that it was really popular back in the day, but I kind of figured that was like, you know, because for kids it was all like, ooh, there's mature stuff in here, so edgy. I don't know, I should take a look at it though. But you know what we do have more of? We have more Queen's Quest. Queen's Quest and similar games. We have King's Quest 1 through 7. So, I think... Oh right, I'm working on Stardew Valley. I'm still downloading mods for Stardew Valley. And trying to finish off an old save. And then springtime is a lovely time to play Stardew. Oh right, you're all stuck, aren't you? Come here, come here. This way, this way! Follow the bun. Follow the bun. Follow the bunny, he's very funny. Whoa! And next week we're gonna do some more Bunny Fall Flat with our friend Lopunny. That's probably gonna be on Tuesday. Oh no, I can't walk back to get Sprite. No, come down. Walk down. Oh no. I need you to go that way. Oh wait, I can just control her. That's, yeah, durr. Okay. Now the other two are stuck. Come on, friends. No! Okay, I'm mad at you now. Screw you. I'm gonna slice you and dice you and julienne you. And turn you into Chobin jerky. Sonic was murdered? Is that a game? Is there a game called Sonic was murdered? Oh, it's a horror platformer. I will play some spooky games in October, but I already have a very long list of those. The murder of Sonic the... How is that allowed? Is that some indie game? Like, I don't know how they would allow anyone to murder Sonic. I don't feel like that's something their IP would approve. It's from Sega? Like they made it themselves? Oh, interesting. Okay. I didn't realize that. I think I have seen someone reference something about like murdering Sonic the Hedgehog or something, but I can't... I thought it was like a meme. I didn't know it was actually the name of a game. Is that a new game or an old game? When did that come out? Because that's very interesting. Yeah, we did Spooky Variety in October. Oops. But a lot of that was changing games very frequently. Oh, it's new. It came out 1st of April. Oh, okay, okay. Interesting, interesting. Let me take a look at that. Let me take a look at that. I don't think I would play that, but I'll take a look at it. Yeah, we did Spooky Variety in October, and we did requests for subs and bits and stuff, and so we changed game quite frequently. I wasn't really sure the best way to handle that because it's pretty new to streaming. It was the first time I'd done anything like that. So I think what I'm gonna do this time is have a few fewer games on the list and dedicate more time to them. And there's some good ones on there, like Fear the Night is good. I want to finish that. We're about halfway through. Mr. Hop's Playhouse, I didn't get too far through that. That would be a good one to revisit. There's also the Rusty Lake bundle, which we didn't touch. I kind of want to do that. And there's Layers of Fear, which I got to the creepy dolls. And then I had to stop because it was just too much. It was too much, but I'll put that on the list that I'll play it if people pay me. I'm not gonna play that one if people don't pay me to play it. It's too scary for me. Maybe we'll do a stretch goal like Phantasmagoria 2, because there's a second one. Although in retrospect, so I was kind of disappointed. We played Phantasmagoria, and that went really well, and people enjoyed that. And there's quite a lot of gore in that, but only in specific scenes. And we actually managed to miss those scenes, most of them, because most of them are only accessible during one specific chapter and not at any other time in the game. And we didn't realize that, so we actually missed out on a lot of cutscenes. So it might actually be worth playing that again for the lulz. And you know, we didn't get banned, so it must be fine. Whoa, where did you come from? Where did you come from, mister? The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog is about 4 hours long. Oh, it's just a murder mystery. Okay, that might be really fun then. That might be really fun. As long as it doesn't require any, like, precision platforming or anything. Just name the character after someone, not you. The main character is a Kolka, but Kolkas is, like, those are like the cutest little motherfuckers ever. They're so cute. I want to go to Kolka Island. I don't remember what it's called. It's like Ross Island or something. I don't know. I want to go there. I want to go and say hello to the Kolkas. And watch their little smiley faces. And get selfies with them. The mothers will throw their babies to avoid predators. Yeah, but they're not used to predators, so they're super docile. But then wasn't there... I heard there was like a case of like some people are being assholes and abusing them, and they were so tame that they didn't fear humans, so they didn't like know that was going to happen, and then they made rules that you're not allowed to touch them at all. So you can like go and chill next to them, but you cannot touch them. But they're the cutest little guys. They're the cutest. The cutest. They're wild animals. Yeah, they're breaking limits. Well, hopefully. I just remember reading about that. But yeah, I want to go visit them. Visit the Kolkas. It's like the only thing in Australia that's not going to try and kill you. And the capybaras. I want to see capybaras. Because, you know, we've got a spa for capybaras, so it'd be neat to meet some new clients. Recruit some new clientele. Never seen them. They're just on that one island, right? Is it the Western Australia that they're at? I think. I don't know. I don't really know much. I just remember reading about them because they were so cute and I wanted to know. I've never actually been to Australia. So that's one for the bucket list. It'd be a nice place to visit, I think. Now let's check on our stats here. Let us check on our status. Okay, yeah, we're about halfway. Oh, she's close. She's close. She's close, they're close. We're not as close, but that's fine. Okay. We're not that far. Chobin Hood. Whack. Whack, whack, whack the Chobin out. Chobin Hood. Where do they get their little hoods? Like, who makes these? Is there... They all have uniforms, so presumably there's a manufacturer somewhere. A producer of the uniforms. And why would they give them to the evil little Chobins? Like, I wouldn't sell to these evil little Chobins. They're so mean. They're not helping us. They're trying to thwart us in our little quest. I might make them within the society. I suppose. I just don't want to give them that much credit. They do certainly know how to run and gun, I'll say that. Good thing they don't have automatic weapons. Yeah, we're gonna level up Angora and Floof in not too long. So we can probably hit that before the end of the night, and then we'll go back to town, get all our supplies, and take a nap at the inn. And then next time we will be ready. We will be ready. There we go, there we go, there's Angora. Floof is not far behind. Floof is not far behind at all. Bunny is a little bit far behind, but that's okay. Bunny's higher level anyway. Chobin. Oh, there's two of them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, what is 512 plus 512 divided by... That's 1. Oh no, it's spreading. I thought only Imperatus was doing the Skillia testing questions. Now a not cute is how did that hit her and not me? I don't understand. I don't understand. Yeah, that's 1024 over 1024, which is 1. The power of 1. The power of bun. Do do do. Do 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 do. Floof is level 11. Oh my goodness. Oh hey! Thanks, Not Cute. Thanks for subscribing. We appreciate it. We're glad that you're having a good time at Bunny Peace Theater. The most important thing is just to have cool people to hang out with. It brings us much joy. Hooray! Get whacked, Chobin. Wood. Alright, everybody is over. Everybody is over 100 hit points. This is a thing, so enjoy it. Nice. I agree, it is a fun little exercise. It's funny because in Canada, whenever there's a sweepstakes or something, like there's a couple of laws around that. One is it must be no purchase necessary. And so sometimes companies, like if they're extending it to Canada and they would normally require a purchase, they'll be like, you know, buy the thing or write us a letter, blah, blah, blah. The other law is that there has to be a skill testing question. So there's always like a basic algebra question if you win that you have to solve in order to win the prize. I don't know why that's a lie. I just know that it is, and I don't know if it's like that in other parts of the world. Quebec, I don't know. Quebec has their own laws, I think, because they are often excluded from contests. Sorry, Quebec. It's just how it is. Oh no, we've got two little bubbles for a theme song. I don't know if we're gonna make it before we finish. Anything's possible, though. Anything's possible. Because we're gonna go to the shop, and then we're gonna go to the inn. Did you know the McDonald's 1 million giveaway in Canada was rigged 10 years ago? I think I may have heard something about that, but you know, it was purged from my memory at some point. I do think I remember reading about something being rigged, though. Like, certain people had the serial numbers or were given certain cards or something, I don't know. It's crazy, though, because that's the kind of thing that you always suspect, but usually it's not actually a thing that happens. Alright, this is good. We're full on these. Alright, we're full on those. It looks like the people organizing Canadians, holy shit. That's terrible. Who could possibly hate Canadians? Like, that's like hating quokkas. Like, it's the same thing. How could you? It's unfathomable. Okay, look how much gold we have. I'm happy. I'm happy with our gold reserve. Look at little Sprite! I like how they do little stretchums in the morning when they wake up. You don't hate Canadians, Imperius. You love Canadians. And they love you too, as evidenced by the strip searches. Yes, let's save our king. All right, we're gonna save state. 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, we have saved. We have ranted and raved. We have whacked and saved, and now it is time to find somebody to raid. Who shall we raid tonight? Let us see. Who's online? I don't actually think we've raided Low Penny for a while, so we might raid him. Let's see if he's still online. Yeah, let's go raid Low Penny. He is our punny bunny friend. He's playing 2 Point Hospital, which is you know, kind of a chill and funny, got a bit of humor in it. A little building game. You build a hospital. So there is our raid massage. Feel free to add your own wonderful emotes. I should update that because we also have a new emote that you may have noticed, friends. Oh wait, it's not approved yet. Never mind, we don't have a new emote, but we will soon. Once again, thank you for joining us at Bunny Peace Theater. We will be back next week, Monday and Tuesday, and maybe Wednesday. I might take Wednesday off, because 2 nights in a row is a lot. If not sooner. If not sooner. So thank you, everybody. Make sure you hydrate and take your vitamins and eat your Vegemals, and we shall see you next time. Thank you, and good night. Good night. Oh wait, I didn't start the raid yet. I know I forgot something. Low Penny. Raid Low Penny. Yes. Monopoly at McDonald's in the States was rigged for years. Oh no. Speaking of. No, I don't know. Okay, here we go. Good night. Bye-bye.